Hi all and welcome back. It's been a while since I covered RuneScape, Dragonwilds, and that's on purpose. I don't want to waste your time with tiny updates. I wait until there's real news. And now there is. Patch 0.8 just dropped, and we finally got a full roadmap. So in this video, I'll break down everything you actually need to know. If you haven't been playing since launch, here's a quick catch-up. Base raids now trigger less often, and meteors won't destroy your roof anymore. No idea who thought that was a good idea. Since you couldn't even defend your roof, it was just annoying. At least they fixed it. They also added cloud saves and fixed a bunch of bugs and AI issues. Now let's get into what's new in patch 0.8. The new magic skill is here. You can level it up to 50, unlock 2 new spells, craft potions, and finally fight without face tanking everything. Hard difficulty is also in. Definitely not for me. I don't have the perseverance for that. I like my games to be easier than real life. In hard mode, enemies hit harder, you drop your gear on death, and you have to recover your XP. It's brutal, and respect if you're playing that. Let me know in the comments if you are. They also introduced the coziness system, which is just a fancy way of saying that building and crafting is less annoying now. When you're near your bed, hunger and thirst slow down. That means more time building, less time stuffing your face. And speaking of building, they added palisade walls and gates. Tier 2 oak structures now show wear and tear when they're at 50% health, and base piece HP now scales properly. Instead of everything being stuck at 100, some walls now go as high as 1500. Feels way more like an actual base. If only I could build walls around my actual house to keep some people out. Anyway, while they were added, they also cleaned up the inventory system. All items now stack in neat numbers, 1, 50, 99, or 999. Fuel burn times were fixed too, so no more randomly losing logs while cooking. And item weights got rebalanced. No more feeling like you need a pack yak just to carry some sticks. On top of all that, there's a bunch of smaller improvements. Better performance, smoother lighting, cleaner quest markers, fewer floating objects, and improved keybinds. If you want every detail, you can check the full patch notes on Steam. So yeah, to summarize, magic, hardcore mode, easier base building, and improved survival pacing. Dragonwilds definitely got better with this patch. That said, it's not a huge amount of new content, so it might not be a strong reason to jump back in just yet. But if you've been playing at all, it's a better game now than it was before. New content is coming though, so with that in mind, let's talk about the roadmap. There are a bunch of things they haven't committed to a specific date yet, like improving the early survival flow and making cooking feel more useful early on. They're also planning tweaks to combat and base defense raids. Crafting directly from chests is coming, thank God. They're also reworking the tutorial and working on more performance improvements across the board. September 9th is the first confirmed date on the roadmap. That patch will introduce the ranged skill, and they've said there'll be more content alongside it. So basically, expect something similar in size to patch 0.8. After that, in December, Expansion 1 drops, called Fellhollow. It's a spooky, undead zone run by an undead blue dragon called Imaru. You'll meet Death himself, unlock a new questline, and get access to the farming skill. Grow crops, use watering cans, cure diseases, it's full-on base-building farming. Also coming, steel armor, green dragonhide, split bark, and scimitars. Honestly, if you've been waiting to jump in because of the content, or waiting to come back for something bigger, this feels like the moment to do it. It's still a bit of a wait, but at least now you know exactly when it's coming. Next up is Expansion 2, Dowdenreach. It's a mountainous area packed with old Black Knight ruins and a vault-based dungeon system. You'll get the fishing skill here, plus mithril armor, blue dragonhide, and mystic robes. Many boss blue dragons are confirmed. Then we head into Expansion 3, the Umbral Sands, a cursed desert where sunlight kills you. There's a heat mechanic, a red dragon boss called Fuzan, and the prayer skill. You'll build altars, bury bones, and cast buffs to empower yourself and your base. Gear tiers go up to Adamant, Red Dragonhide, and Infinity Robes. And finally, we get the last expansion before 1.0, the Scorned Wilderness. Queen Coldra herself, the 5-headed dragon, rules this area. Elite dragons roam freely, and you'll face a proper story finale. You'll also unlock the agility skill to sprint, leap, and access shortcuts across the world. And yes, rune armor, black dragonhide, and wild night robes are included. Version 1.0 is coming in late 2026, along with releases on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch 2. Beyond that, they've said that even though not everything from the MMO translates directly to a survival game, they're committed to bringing more of that RuneScape feel to Dragonwilds. That means higher skill caps, better power progression, plumes coming sooner, more RuneScape-flavored quests, chaotic world events, and yes, more music. That's it. Overall, it's a strong roadmap with a lot of content. This could grow into a huge game. That said, I think we all wish 2025 itself had a little more in it. But at this point, it's just a matter of being patient. The foundation is solid, and the devs clearly care. Anyway, this one ran a little longer than usual, but there was a lot to cover. If you found this helpful, consider liking and subscribing. Either way, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.